fish heads! Even though they weren't actually mana. Oh cool, we have a YouTube viewer. Well, bam, fish hand. Oh, that's why fish hands was in my brain. It's Tom. Let's steal Yogscast content and rebrand it. What? Yeah. They're too washed up to be relevant. But Mystery Quest is fresh. I can sing this song all the time because it's not copyrighted. True. I hope the guy who composed it would be chill, because he is a great composer. Like the Pathman dude who is just happy that that people liked his stuff. So admirable. Open breath of fire. It's time to go on a big ship and have some more adventures. There's a mysterious track2.bin file for this game that I have no idea what it is. Maybe the end of it is on track 2. Who knows? Or maybe we'll just never find out. Oh yeah, I forgot to plug in my controller. How long do we have how should we use the Shadow Game Dragons for? Forever. That's the answer. Until we make new ones, yeah. Insert ghoul noises here. Oh. Bum 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 bum. We're definitely gonna need ghoul emotes. Also, we should record the ghoul sound and have it be some kind of alert. Where's? Oh, there's OBS. Alright, opening cutscene. Use your entertainment powers. Just kidding. Now you can actually see it. Okay, now before I can now destroy the evidence that there was evidence of something. Whatever. I'm gonna destroy it now. Oh, it's too long. Wow, the chat is too big. Let's just change it to boff. Boff. Sources tell me that or whatever is hilarious, so we're going to use it whenever possible. That source is me. I'm telling you that it's hilarious. If you don't like America, you can get out. Cool. That's South Park, for those who do not know. Let's go! Piracy time! Time to plunder some booty. Booty! Booty. Army mateys, we been plundering the high seas. We be... You're good. You're good. You're good. Ah. Oh yeah, we had to get something for the mayor. I guess he's talking about the river again, but I don't... We're supposed to get him some food or something. Because he hates fish. I would literally rather die than eat fish. Death it is. I can help you with that. Swing. Oh, we scared the little crab. I won't sword the doggies. That would be terrible. What about the cockroaches? Nothing. Sword Jester. Kill Jester. Oh no, we can't dock on this side. Good thing we can just perfectly scoot backwards. What the hell are we... You're good. You're good. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Yeah, because we're reversing the ship. Ah. Very true. I guess we're just gonna go this way and see what's over here. Oh, right, nothing. Junktown's certainly not gonna have what we need. We should go to camp. People in camp seem to know what to do. Unless I need junk. Okay, do you want me to take that the dirty way or the hoarder way? I'm sure they have both types. Yeah. Can we... Oh, dude, we can camp on the ship, but neat. Yeah, you know. I guess things don't always go as planned, eh? I bet the mayor wants to eat something from his hometown. I'll bet if we got something from Machias. Machias. Ass. Ass America! Ass America. Yeah, America. No, the mayor. Oh. My... Yes. Eat ass from your hometown. Oh, got him now. We got him now, boys. How do I leave camp? Do I just, like, sploosh out into the water? Apparently not. That is funny. Even though the timing is wrong. Just kidding, their timing's fine. How can anyone not like fish? It's good for you. Everyone knows eating fish will make you smart. And that's why the fish head started. Your humor is funny for reals, though. Yeah, you did. Good job doing it. I guess we'll have to save the game to get out of camp. Maybe. No, don't go up to the... I miss my dad's ship. Yeah, he actually doesn't. The doors are 1 by 1, so he literally doesn't fit in them. How do I get out of here? Ah! Also, he thick. Yeah. Very thick. Yeah, we might have to figure out how to exit the boat. Maybe we just talk to the captain, I guess. Our captain, my captain. Oh. Okay, we figured out how to escape the boat trap. I see. Where the hell is Macius anyway? I can't remember. No, not the coffee! That would have to be a real shadow game, is to drink a cup of coffee. Yeah, write that down. And I'm not allowed to use cream or sugar. Yeah. Yeah. Well, did you see him? Well, look at his chin from that angle. It just like elongates downward. Whoa. Looked like he was wearing a face mask a little bit, yeah. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, look at his head now. White Defias mask, nice. Ghoul. We really need a ghoul sound. That would maybe that's a channel points reward, is play the ghoul sound. And then people can time it improperly. It'd be amazing. A ghoul redeem and also an emote. Yeah, we are. Change the Twitch goal to ghoul emote. I think it was originally Tiger who suggested the cooking stream. So, it's still on. Although maybe I'll just ask people when we hit 50. Yeah, then you'll watch the stream 24/7, but only if we have good ghoul backstory that is intriguing. I'll just make up custom ghoul lore. I'll explain how the ghouls came to be. What you got so far. So, when people get really, really bored, they tune into this weird stream called Eidolon Dragon or whatever, who then get their brain melted with inane, dated humor and internet references. Eidolon Griffin. Oh yeah, not affiliated with Eidolon Dragon. And then they get their brains pecked out by the Griffin after they're ripe from all the dank references and memes. Okay, we know that the Macius has a river, so we need to find a river town. It's not that place, so that's not a town. Is there a teleporter in here? A classic bird-based ghoulification. Yeah, I wanted to start, start small and classic. Oh no, there's no thing in here at all. B3 ghoul. Yeah. Ew, bet that thing would smell foul. Yeah, classic bird-based pun. If I had like a stupid bird mask with a beak on it, I would put it on right now, but I don't have one. And then I could really get into character. In America, that one's a classic. Classic. Wait, what was that question mark on the bridge? I don't remember. Yeah, I guess I mean, I don't. That's why I need to wear the mask. Just like pretend like I'm them with no affiliations. So I can enter the bridge, but nothing happens. Interesting. Can I like fish off the bridge? I can piss off the bridge by being totally annoying. You can't wear a mask. Masks are for ugly people. What if I put on elf ears? I don't think we still have, I'm not sure if we still have my elf ears. We don't have my elf ears? Oh, that's fine, we can get new ones. Oh yeah. Damn it, latex. We actually do have some do we bring the dragon horn? Yeah, some dragon horns would be nice. That's fair. Our dragon horns are now expired, but we had some. Just didn't have room to send them to the other side of the planet. I don't remember where Chris is. Wait, what? One more time. Yeah. If we go out into the desert to play with nerds, we'll make more. Okay, where Macius? You're not Macius, it's McNeil, named after the asshole. I don't think I have to go do many zones to travel around anyway, I can just walk. Except for Mount Levitt. I'll never live up to that though. Is there a map? No, but there's a camp. What do you have to say? Doesn't this just beat all? You mean we gotta go feed this old fart fish? No, we gotta not feed him fish. That's the point, Ray. Jeez, pay attention. And while you're at it, pay attention for me so I remember where Macius village is. Also, hello, Gublin junk, but that didn't shuffle as well as I hoped. Gublin. You're now gonna be Gublin. Garblin. Gibbles. Gibbles sounds like the cat like that. Oh, Macius Gorge. We found it. Golfin. Although we probably don't want this gorge. It's a pretty long zone. Dolphin. If we want to do Dolphin, I'm gonna need to pick a 64 game. I need to get an adapter for my GameCube controller to USB, because then I can. Ah shit! I can't get out there. Then I can play Super Smash Brothers. Arena. Erg. Map is pretty damn big. I guess I have done a lot of this game already. How do I get to Macius? Is it over here? No. Alright, there's this weird tent out here. Got any idea how we can scrounge up some loot? Do you even have a teleporter, bro? Money, money, money. Is that all you care about? It's all I care about? Heh. Wow. Scum. I don't know which is noisier. The crows in the tree outside, or those two guys arguing. All they talk about day and night and day out is money. Punks, I tell ya, a bunch of good-for-nothing punks. Okay, I didn't miss any genes over there. Am I the gene stealer cult for the brood? Oh, look, there's a bird in the tree. See the bird? Can I punch it with Gar? No, I can't. Gar doesn't punch. Which is weird. He can definitely punch. Yep. Bird emote. That bird definitely does something. Do you think we can trade sparkly, shiny items with it? Or maybe it's smooth and silky. So how do I get into Machias then? Do I have to take the gorge? I guess I do. Maybe I can just go down this way. Whatever's here is nothing. Oh, maybe there's not any encounters. Because I don't really want to do low-level encounters unless they drop fish heads. What? The fuck happened to Machias, bro? I can't go around over here. Out and boom more. I better boom more or I'll never find the right way to go. Wow, YouTube is so far behind. It's silly. Why can't I enter this place if it doesn't go anywhere? Oh, look at that. It's a frog house. Look at the little frog on the door, on the sign. Dude, there's a freaking dragon chrism right over there. What the fuck? Is this ice? It is frost. Casual garden mana crystal. This must be Jebediah's house. Yeah, then I'd be dead by now. Unless he's using fire magic. Nice! You forgot to put the hyphen, so I knew you were doing a pun instead of a compliment. More dragons. Now we can do frost, fire, and lightning. Like that was said the other day. This is Likov. He's pretty, isn't he? Her name is Miyuki. Isn't she cute? Who are you? Shisu is a rare delicacy to those outside Machias, but we enjoy it often. It's prepared by kneading together the seeds of the damned of the shaly tree with vinegar into a small ball. It looks like a bat to me. Then you add a dash of horseradish. I think I have a horseradish actually, and finally, it's topped off with a succulent fresh slice of mackerel. No, we have to go fishing. Oh. What do you want to know how to make shisu for? You want to get someone who hates fish to eat fish? Then shisu is the best choice. Looks like a bed to me. It's really good. You wouldn't even know you're eating fish. Okay, let me try to make it first of all. I'm sure this dish won't be relevant. You put the mackerel on top of the scaly seeds. Eat scaly seeds, become scaly worth. That's actually a reference to Goosebumps. I believe the title of that book is Calling All Creeps. Look it up. The twist at the end was that the guy eats the reptile seeds, and then I'm just like, no. I'm like, of course. Why wouldn't you be a lizard man? Now Goblin has to look it up because Carnosaur does not want to look it up. So now it's up to you to look it up. A vinegar and put a little horseradish and squeeze it together. I am moderating. I don't have time. You are. I don't know where to get vinegar. Vinegar is a liquid that has a bit of a sour taste to it. If you mix it in with the chaly seeds, it tastes exquisite with fish. I always use a vinegar I get at the coffee house over in the east. Big sword. Anything else you want to know? I'm pretty sure we can just fish a mackerel somewhere, so I'm pretty sure we have a horseradish. Well, it's more like kneading it than squeezing. I'll tell you what, why don't you come back here after you get all the ingredients, and I'll show you how? I don't want you to get confused if I tell you everything at once. Oh, are we gonna have to do a mini game? You're welcome. Come back once you've got everything. Hey, Froggo. I built my studio here for 2 reasons, yes. 1 is because it's quiet here. 2 is because the shisu is too delicious, yes. Okay, let's see. I do have horseradish. Do we have a mackerel? We do not have a mackerel. Which means we have to go fishing. I just took their money after they're so nice and taught me how to make stuff. Alright. Let's save after we found the frost, and let's go fishing. Logically, it should be this spot right here, because if they use it, I think you need onion to hit the trees. You need onion to hit the trees. I can play with wood with my hands. What? We're not gonna change party members. Considering we can farm proteins with Thief Man, he's kind of insanely valuable. Anyway, I was saying, logically, if they make mackerel as part of their normal dish, then it should be catchable at the fishing spot right outside, because otherwise they wouldn't have a good source of it and wouldn't make the dish. So, if this game is logical, it'll be right here.
Get ready?
Let's find out. Fishy! Fishy? Ever since we changed rods, literally nothing bites. That's true. If you can't taste the fish, why would you need it? Oh my god, I got a fish! And then it just fucking immediately got away. Do I have to wait for it to go very deep? I literally stopped paying attention because nothing happens. Fishy!
Very good.
Oh, that is a mackerel. A new record. I guess we never caught a mackerel yet. Let's catch one more in case they restore mana. I am the greatest fisherman. It doesn't take me too many tries at all. No, fish. How? How? Get the fuck in here. No. You're at the fucking coastline now. Get it.
Very good.
If these fish restore mana, I actually do want to catch them. Let's check. As I want some mana restoring for on the go, for before bosses, even if I'm not gonna use it otherwise. Fish. It literally just says fish. I can tell. Thank you. It doesn't restore mana. It just fish. How do I fish for gars? I know how to mine for fish, but I don't know how to fish for gars. I couldn't catch a geist either. Geist. Is it funny that I'm being stubbornly saying geist because they chose the wrong letter, which is fine. It's just really funny. And that's why I'm doing it, because it's funny. It is his name. It is Geist. No one vocalizes it, so it's up to me to read it. Okay, where was the coffee house? Wasn't it up near the northeast of the map? I should have paid more attention. Didn't she say up to the east? I know I found the coffee house before. Hey, you're not the coffee house, are you? Oh, that is the coffee shop. That's my husband's favorite place. Except probably the place where all the dragons are also. I'm pretty sure he likes dragons more than coffee. But technically I've never asked him. Okay, he gives me it's a thumbs up. He's officially allowed on my stream. It says tea, not coffee. How dare you? Hello, what are you looking for? You don't have what I'm looking for. I can't wait till my chair gets here. This wooden chair is getting harder to sit in. The only good thing about those enhanced crops is they're cheap. Remember how that was relevant in the past, but not anymore because we destroyed the enhanced crop machine and also killed the lady that was in there, who was already dead? You found vitamin. Okay. Ah, me, I'm on my break! Whoa! Break! Oh no, Gar got stuck. I want to steal a sandwich off of someone's table like Tealaway in this specific time we played D&D. Oh, this is the weapons master lady. Well, I said I'm not gonna use masters, otherwise I would check out. Yo-ho, anyone who big and strong who can pull the rope. I need someone to help get water out of the well. In fact, I very well do know someone big and strong. He doesn't even fit down towards the well. That's how big and strong he is. Say, fella, you look pretty strong there. Well, I think you could help me for a minute. I need to get some water out of the well here. Okay, I'll tell you how it works. So, listen carefully, okay? First, you lower the rope by hitting the triangle button. When the bucket at the end of the rope hits water, you'll hear a splash sound. When you do, stop lowering the rope. Also, make sure you remember how many times you push the button, okay? Then use the directional button to move the bucket back and forth to get it into the water. I really hate how everything in this game has to be a puzzle or a mini game. Every fucking thing has to be that way. I'm mixed. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't. I did play lots of Mario Party as a kid, so maybe this is homely to me. Keep moving it until you hear the bucket filling up. When you're done filling the bucket, pull the bucket up by pressing the X button. You have to press the X button the same number of times as you press the triangle button, okay? And that's how we draw water, see? If you press the button too slowly, or you don't listen carefully to the sounds, you'll mess up, so be careful. Got it? Want me to explain that one more time? No. Well, okay, here we go. Ready, set. Oh, did I count it wrong? I did. You failed. I'll try it again. Good luck. You don't need me to explain how it works to you now. Six. I pressed it the same number of times. I like it as a change of pace now and then. If a character had to drop a deuce, she'd probably be tossed into a time-based mini-game. Oh my god. Yeah, it does sometimes have that vibe. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Am I overfilling the bucket? I don't want to listen to him do it again. I'd rather fail, probably, maybe. Oops, I pressed... Wait, you have to remember the number of times I pressed all the buttons? Fine, we'll listen again. God damn it. This is not going to be worth the time, but we're going to beat it. First, you lower the rope by hitting the X button, or the triangle button. Sorry, that's what I was doing. Oh my god, it's a funfetti bird. I love it. Funfetti bird. It's a cake that we got to celebrate when I was done with my wisdom teeth recovery. You hear a splash sound. You do stop lowering the rope. Also, make sure you remember how many times you push the button. And use the directional button to move the bucket back and forth to get it into the water. Keep moving it until you hear the bucket filling up. When you're done filling the bucket, pull the bucket up. Okay, the same number as the triangle. Also, this game has a severe lack of toilets. Oh yeah, they did! I remember the first toilet I found in Breath of Fire 2 I thought was a drinking fountain.
Oh no.
It was great. Classic premier Eidolon Dragon content. But never fantasy stuff. Path of Exile is a rare exception that has a few. That's right. Oh my god, Ember Shard, mine. Oh, nice. It has a toilet. This is kind of insane. You literally press the triangle button X number of times, where, and then fill out the goddamn bucket. Six. I don't understand. We have to... I can't be defeated by a fucking water well. That's not what we do here. Okay, what's my punishment if I can't beat this in 3 rounds? Do I have to drink a cup of coffee? Okay, so I have to press the triangle button until I hear a splashing sound. Then I have to press side to side until the bucket is... Now the shame is punishment enough. Nice. It is. And I press side to side until it fills up, and then I press X the same number of times I pressed triangle originally. And not go too slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. It's like a real well. Yeah, you have to like shake the bucket around. Ooh. Maybe I have to press side to side the same number of times as I pressed up and down and not go over. Let's try that. I always get the triangle button part wrong when using wells. Nice. 2, 3, 4. I did it 4 times. This is so wackadoo. Every time I fail, I should have to catch 3 fish. Oh my god. Are you sure the shame isn't enough? I haven't considered winning the puzzle. I've just considered trying. Let's try winning instead of trying. Okay, well, I will do that punishment as long as chat can keep track of the number of times I have to do it. Starting now. What? Did you predict the future, or are you just that good? I fucking pressed the button too slowly, I guess. Oh dear. The amount of fish you have to catch when failing. Oh, okay, yeah. Thanks for keeping track of that. As you can tell, I am apparently terrible at remembering numbers. Damn it! I think I pressed 1 too many times. It's still 3. I think I'm pressing triangle too many times is what's happening, but it doesn't fail you until the end. I just need to get the tempo right, so I have enough time to not press the button. What? I did it! I swear to God! I fucking did it! What is up with this mini game? Frickin'. The fish head looks about as much pain as I'm in. This has to be typoed wrong or something. I don't know, man. What the hell is even in this goddamn well? as well as now my nemesis. No, I am not feeling well at all. My pride is being injured. Breath of Fire 4, Revenge of Well. Don't clip this. Whatever you do, don't clip this. I cannot bear this kind of shame on my very professional record where I play video games for a living. Don't clip this. No, don't clip this. No! It was don't clip this. Oh yeah, that's right. Neither of our clips showed up. I don't need a little failure jingle every time I freaking fail either. I think there's something to do with overpressing the side buttons, because now I'm pressing the triangle the correct number of times. I'm probably overpressing those, but I don't know when it's done is the problem. There's no cue for when it's done that I can recall. Oh good, now no one can clip it forever because clips aren't allowed on my channel now, apparently. What? Oh, I'm too slow. I was too busy talking. This is an inordinate amount of time to spend on this super simple mini game. This is like trying to wait for that guy to play a green land at the start of his turn 1. Oh, I overpressed. Okay, there is a cue. Gar does kind of swing to the side a little. What if all of your lands are green? Yeah, I better think about it for 5 more minutes. Ooh. Okay, I guess we have to be completely and utterly perfect. And time to be perfect. Let's go. Six. Damn it, I pressed the side button one too many times again. Just gotta slow down in the middle part, and then we should finally have it. No well will defeat me. We're gonna do good, and then we're gonna do well. Oh, I think I overpressed. The guard jittering around is so weird sometimes. I swear I don't need to check a guide for this. I swear. Damn it, I overpressed again. You failed. You pull on that, Gar. Hey, welcome back, Perth. I'm still trying to... I have no idea what I'm actually doing wrong because it doesn't fail you until the end. Okay, ready, set, go. Too slow, I guess? Oh, is that a Moogle? Oh, I think it's a Moogle. I can see tiny wings and a little bubble on the head. You haven't counted. You haven't provided me with a reasonable number that I will accept. Unless you do that, then as per our agreement, I don't have to catch any fish. Oh, that's 3, right? Yeah. Yeah, 3. Okay. No, just stop making me fail randomly. Fishing in an RPG. I'm pretty sure I have a better track record fishing literally in real life than I do in an RPG. Go. It doesn't have a consistent time. It doesn't seem to have consistent timing for how long I have to press the buttons. Worst idea ever. Get that nonsense out of here. I don't want to try again, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just for you. No, how do I get good? That's the problem. No one ever tells you how. I should just give this to you, because knowing the universe, you would just complete it on the first try. Wait, there's an entire game. Stardew Valley definitely stole it from here. I think. Maybe. Except for that one person who did that one video on the Polygon. Yeah. But then they also said they hated it at the same time. No, I read the instructions twice. I know what to do now. It's just gotta not have you tell me that it was wrong. Am I pressing it too fast now and then it's not getting to time to play the audio cue? What the hell is going on? How is these guys not, like, died of dehydration when water is this difficult to get? That's classic game designers. They want you to play the most boring parts of the game to get the best stuff. Not even Laughing Gar emote can redeem this well. Or going yuck yuck yuck. I think it looks like laughing. Clearly I do need you to explain me again, but don't. Yeah, no one else could pull water out of a well. You need a giant meat dragon to do it for you. You have to be a 2x1 size sprite to pull water from a well. I would absolutely love and hate it if my entire 3-hour stream was just trying to complete this well challenge. For like the reward that's clearly not going to be worth it. Oh my god. Put this well minigame on the list of shadow games to challenge me to in the middle when we're doing the shadow games challenges. No, this hasn't been the hour. I had to go find where Makius was and stuff. It definitely hasn't been an hour yet. Give it time. Some people first try this. What am I doing wrong? What? How? Am I The more times I fail, the more confused that I get. And then it's just going to be this vicious cycle until I get lucky. I have to maintain a rhythm? No one mentioned rhythm in the instructions. See, that was a rhythm. I actually legit have a musical background. I'm not saying I am perfect and can always have rhythm, but I definitely have more rhythm than average. Like, I know that you have to maintain a rhythm so you could have time to hear the audio cue to not overpress. I figured that much out, but I haven't figured out stage 2. I can remember a number in my head. I'm capable of this. I proved it in one of my previous streams when I remembered a series, like a set of like 8 different numbers. I remembered 6 or 7 of them correctly. That should be good enough to remember 1 correctly. Okay, 8 times. I pressed X 8 times. I pressed left one more time than I needed to, maybe? Because Gar just kind of stops moving at some point, and I don't know that he stops moving and that the bucket is full. And I've tried pressing the X button after I've heard the bucket filling up one time, and it doesn't do anything. So at this point, I'm just confused as to what the rules actually are. And reading it again didn't help. It's 3. I already know. It's still 3. You definitely don't... there's definitely impossible to watch the VOD and see how many times. Okay. Fine, I'll listen to the explanation one more fucking time. First you lower the rope by hitting the triangle button. When the bucket at the end of the rope hits water, you'll hear a splash sound. When you do, stop lowering the rope. Also, make sure you remember how many times you push the button, okay? Then use the directional button to move the bucket back and forth. to get it into the water. Keep moving it until you hear the bucket filling up. When you're done filling the bucket, pull the bucket up by pressing the X button. You have to press the X button the same number of times as you pressed the triangle button. Okay. Do I have to press it while he's doing the pulling animation? You can be fast while filling up the bucket so you'll know when Gar is done. Oh, I have to press it while he's pulling. Okay, because I've just been pressing it 8 times. Or whatever the correct number of times is. Because I did not mention anything about rhythm. I'm not crazy, I swear. Well, I am crazy, but I'm not being crazy. Okay. Do you know this? The reason why you can't get freaking water out of here is because there's like a stack of 30 buckets at the bottom. Because if you didn't lose the bucket, then how would you fail this? You just have the bucket flopping around in the water. You don't need a rhythm, but Gar will let the bucket fall. If there's a 1 to 2 second time frame when you don't press the required button. I'm just like panicking because I don't know if I am supposed to start the sequence. I'll try not pressing anything until I see him do the pulling animation, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, well, when does he start pulling? Yeah, I just press the X and it falls. So unless I press triangle too many times, which may be that time. He only pulls when it's fully filled. It literally just stopped filling. This is so unclear. If the well water is this unclear, then I wouldn't want to drink it. You're supposed to keep pressing the directional buttons even when he's not making splish splash sounds. He's not doing anything. I'm pressing the directional buttons still. Are you trolling? Or am I just being silly? I can't tell. I don't imagine you're trolling, but I know there's possibility. I'm being silly. No, I swear, I'm not being silly. I saw him wiggle, so I pressed the button, and then he dropped it. And I didn't overpress triangle. I know that. I paid attention. I swear I'm not trolling and you're not pressing the directional buttons when it falls. At least according to the game. There we go. That's the keyword. I'm gonna play like this. It's Armored Core time. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, see? This is doing nothing now. I'm not too slow filling up the bucket. I swear. The number's 6, by the way. Do I really have to actually try to press the side buttons? Oh, okay. I stopped trying because I thought the game wanted me to like press the directional buttons enough time, like the same number of times, even though it wasn't in the instructions. I've been assuming that the game was giving me the wrong instructions and trying to deduce what to do. Why is this so convoluted? 5, 6, 7, 8. This well is gonna haunt my dreams. Gar is really good at mashing things. If I ever need some potatoes mashed, he can just like punch them and then they'll explode into dust. You figured this out when you were 13? No, you didn't. That's a lie. That can't be true. Nobody can figure this out. It's impossible. $10. That was not slow. It wasn't fast. The Well of Terror. Indeed. You're doing something wrong while filling up the bucket. I swear I'm a smart person. But I haven't figured this out, apparently. He tried to pull 3 times, and that was after I mashed 6 times before he pulled. And then he pulled again, and then I mashed a bunch more times. Assume no air resistance. This can't be physics. Physics makes sense. Kind of. Will my pain never end? Is it all the directional buttons? I'm just going left and right. I assumed they meant left and right. Just because the text was shaking left to right. Is it just so it is just left and right. Up, down, left, right. So all of them. In a little circle. This is definitely... But then he doesn't pull if I don't press the X button. This is now the biggest mystery in my life. Watch out for the... Oh, it's a town. I thought it was a squid. So, once he stopped moving, I press X, wait for him to do the pulling animation, and then press X again. And do that in a number of times that I did the triangle button initially. You can wait for the animation, but at this point, just roll with it. Do I have... whatever. I'm just going to keep trying slightly different things until something sticks. We are at, like, infinity fish at this point. Let's be real. Okay, I think I'm messing up the initial triangle step right now. Is infinity more or fewer than 3? This is so riveting. And you never lie. Infinity lies between 3 and infinity. True. Ay, ay, ay. Ay, caramba. So that time I pressed it 9 times and then he pulled, and then I pressed it 9 times and then he pulled, and then he pressed it 9 times and he dropped it. The lying thing, that's not true. I definitely do, but only when it's funny. Oh boy. This is an absolute mystery. 10. I don't wanna. How? There's no water. We're all gonna die of thirst because we can't get anything out of the well. There's no water. No one can have water. We can't have. No one's allowed to drink water until I beat this, except for me, because I need it for water. Somehow this game made pulling water out of the well the most convoluted thing in existence. 11? Okay, it feels like I have to press it the same number of times as I press the initial button, but each time he pulls it, I have to pull it that many times. That's how I get the furthest in the last part. It feels like it's 13. Oh shit, I pressed it 14 the second time. I'm too busy trying to pay attention to see if what I'm doing is right than actually paying attention to what I'm doing. Because I have to watch how the game receives what I'm doing rather than pay attention to what I'm doing, so I can figure it out. It's good to go lower than 2-digit numbers. It keeps being like anywhere from 9 to 13 times that I have to press the button, which is obviously harder. So 8. He keeps dropping it on the third time he pulls. And I'm spamming in chunks of 8, which he did 8 that time. And he doesn't multiple pull if I only press it one time, so that can't be it either. I'll try. Sounds like 6. I guess I'm not waiting for him long enough after the polls or something. Okay. I'll try not to. I think we're almost figured it out. Okay, 9. I'm pausing after 9 presses. Jesus. We're getting close now. I feel like clicking like on this stream is heresy right now. Gar, why indeed? The fact that I'm getting past stage 1 has to mean that I'm pressing it the correct number of times. That confirms it, because I went 1 less than I thought I needed to. Is this supposed to be difficult? I hope it is. It doesn't count any button presses once you hear the splash. Usually I'm pressing the triangle when it splashes on the times where I'm not waiting long enough. I guess that one doesn't count, but I haven't been counting it. Sounds like 6. Am I going too? I think I'm going too fast. Well, clearly I'm not as much of a pro gamer as I thought. Technically, I'm not a pro. Not until I'm an affiliate and get any amount of money will I be a pro. So this can be pre-pro days. I can't cancel the chair order. If I can't beat this before we get the chair, then I'll cancel the chair order. It's definitely the lack of the chair that's making me play badly. My old broken, I guess that's why mine broke, because I didn't sit in it like a real gamer. That's what must have been why. Honestly, the main challenge of this is figuring out how it actually works. Because whatever I try, I don't know that it works until I've seen that it works, but it's very strange. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That wasn't that slow. Sometimes it just thinks it's slow. How do I apply skill? Do I apply it directly to the skin? Okay. Oh, right. The well doesn't have skin. Why did I have to stumble upon this? Now I can't leave until I win. Okay, 8. Why does he always drop it on the 3rd time? That's what I can't figure out. I have not found a reason. I'm pressing it the same number of times. I'm waiting for him to finish the pulling animation. But then he just drops it on the 3rd one, and I don't understand it. If I had the wrong number, then it shouldn't get past the 1st one. So it can't be the wrong number. And if it was the tempo, then I wouldn't get past the 2nd one. So I don't know what to do next. Okay, that was 9. Well, at least this is supposed to be hard. Then I can be a mediocre gamer, even if I'm not a pro gamer. Pro Dragon gamer. I don't even know if I'm in the gamer spectrum anymore at this point. I'm in the clueless spectrum. Because if I don't know the points of failure, then I don't know what part I'm failing at. But it seems to me, from the amount of failures I've had so far, that I'm not doing anything wrong until the last stage. But I'm always failing on the third one, so I know the number's not wrong, as said. Because otherwise it just fails immediately. Got 8. The third one, but I failed at the beginning of it instead of the middle of it? Am I going too slow? Hey Goblin, did you ever beat this? Did I get 12 on that second one? Okay, that doesn't answer the question though. Do you consider this part of the game? And got the Goo King sword. I have no idea what that is, but I did find the Frost Gene. Fuck this minigame. I mean, yeah, but I still have to beat it. My pride is on the line. And as we all know, pride cometh before the fall, which is why the bucket's falling! Oh, we figured it out! What? Oh, personal glory, yeah. The Goo King sword is a rare drop that took you 8 hours of grinding. Why would grinding be relevant when it's goo? You can't grind goo. You're silly, that's why it didn't work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the best stream I've ever done, clearly. If you like watching me suffer anyway, it's the best one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It had apples to steal, and I stole them. I did, and I did not appreciate my stealing of those apples. And I got into a boss level battles, and then one gave me a sword. Oh, so you stole some apples, the Goo King attacked you. That sounds like an XP farm to me. Why am I gonna feel a sense of achievement when I actually beat this? Is this game Dark Souls? well, Souls. See, he just drops it after 3 tugs, no matter what kind of tempo I adopt for pressing. The Magic Sword Makoto is at the bottom. Oh, now we need to get it. Magic Sword Makoto is like the famous sword for me. I play Demon Souls. Ten. Okay, he only tugged 1 time when I went slow. Someone just look this up and copy paste the instructions in here so I can prove that I'm actually capable of doing it. But then again, if you consider figuring it out part of being able to do it, is he double pulling? Is that what's going on? And that's why it fails on the 3rd one, because the first one passes and then the second one, he Don't overthink it, it's more confusing than it is hard. Turn the sound on, slowly push the button to lower the bucket until you hear it splash. Slow enough that you can count how many times you pressed it so you don't overshoot. Move the bucket around for a while to fill it up. Obvious sound cues here. Then press the pull-up button the same number of times. Don't worry about the animation. The sounds and button presses are the only thing that matter. Okay. Thanks, Goblin Junkbot. Let's see if your intel was good. I'm definitely overthinking it. We don't talk about fish, unless they're fish heads. Is it really just that I'm been undercompensating? Because I feel like I did it that way that they mentioned right there, like 5 or 6 times already earlier, and it didn't work. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy crap on a shingle. This is supposed to be the ocean stream. We haven't even gotten back to the ocean. Unless there's an ocean under there. An ocean of dropped buckets, maybe. Sometimes he just drops it. I'm not even going slow. I'm going the same speed as I always do, if not faster. If I've been counting, we are at 3 fish now. I just don't think you want me to fish like 300 fish. So it must be 3. I'm gonna have to turn in my pro gamer badge. I'm gonna have to sell my accounts. 3 does look like a sideways butt. Agreed. Okay, this should be the thumbnail of the video right here. You don't need me to explain how it works, do you? Holy smokes. Not my gun, please. No. Oh, ouch. I'm gonna need to get some water for that burn. Holy shit. And I'll give you an honorary emote. If only you had some water. Sees water still in the well. No! Yep, that's today. This might take me longer than the fucking Demon Prince did in fucking Ring City DLC for Dark Souls 3. After I threw it immediately after, like, the second round. I count 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What? What? It's first try deathless. Let's fucking go. I pulled some water out of a goddamn well. Thanks to you, I was finally able to get the water out. I know it's not much, but here, have some vinegar. Oh my god, I did have to do this. Come back if you. Oh my god, that means it's forced for the game and everyone who plays it has to do it. Now that makes sense why you said you beat the game. I thought it was just for like some fucking rare item. Oh, my brain. This is why you don't make assumptions. And that's why you don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because in order to play Yu-Gi-Oh! You have to make assumptions. Although there was that super epic time. Clip it? Oh, it's too late. But let me find the clip button. Bam. Copied to clipboard. Whatever. Anyway, there's this one time when I was playing Yu-Gi-Oh! With my buddy Greg back in the day. He put all these little face-down traps and spells and stuff. And it was over 2 turns. Based on when he played them, I could tell exactly which cards they were. I obviously knew what was in his deck. Dude, you did it. Absolute victory. First try, deathless. Oh, I didn't see the world first. It got cut off. One view. The only view. The last view you'll ever wear. Ass out of you, and that's it. Not me. Just that's it. Okay, wait. Didn't I need fucking leaves up there, though? Not vinegar? Pretty sure I needed leaves. They said to go to the coffee shop. Also, I like how Gar's special talent is just that he's huge and meaty. Bitches love leaves. People do sure love to leaves the stream. Ooh. Okay, seriously, where'd I get the leaves? You have leaves? GG, I was brushing my teeth. The reason why you were able to brush your teeth is because I got the water for you. You're welcome. Not this place again. Want to try drawing water again? Why would I ever do that? Come on. I don't need to. Okay, fine, we'll do it again. I have 3 tries. If I fail this, then I have to sub to my own channel. I would gift a sub, but I'm not allowed to. No, that was right. I did it 11 times. That was right. I think they do hate money. Didn't quite get it, eh? Why am I doing this? I hate this. This is fun. I hate it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. Cool story, bro. This is basically fishing for water, and you love fishing, so it makes sense I would love this too. Ah, I love murdering innocent water. This is my last try. Because if I don't beat this one more time, then I will never know if I actually understood it, or if I would just predicted that eventually I would get lucky with trying to feel like I understood it. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it just doesn't work now. I'm so confused. I thought I figured it out, but I did the same thing as I had done earlier and it just worked. See, this is why people think Stockholm Syndrome is real, which I've heard that it is not real. Skill issue. See, if Gar just worked his, what's it called? The ass muscles. I can't remember what they're called. Oh, the glutes. Yeah, if he just worked his glutes like that emote, then we would be fine. But if he's lifting with his back, then that's why he keeps dropping it. He goes, ow, my back. Magic. Ah, it was 13. I pressed 13. It didn't work. I have to know. I have to know. I must know the secret to the well. And if you don't like that well... Shit. I'm only going to give it 5 tries. I'm definitely not going to try even until I win again. I did. It just keeps failing. I won when I married you, dude. Yes. I married my husbando and then I won. I don't need wells. Nobody needs wells. Wait, we can make more. Oh, it's for vinegar if we win. I still don't. I apparently still don't understand what's going on. See, he still just randomly fails for no reason. It's because there must be a delay for the sound. It's all about feeling Gar as he pulls the robe. When is this game not about feeling Gar? It's when you don't have him, because you can't feel him. Unless you can feel him from far away. Feel his good vibes. It's definitely my emulator bugging out. I felt the lag there, just so you know. I technically still don't have the goddamn... My brain is melting from all this wells. I still don't have the leaves. Yeah. I refer to my games as emulators. I'm emulating the experience of what it was when I played the game back in the day, obviously. Yeah, I think I'm done. I've tried the multiple ways where I thought I had actually done it right, but apparently that wasn't correct either. Because I am, like, if I want to quote a famous useless guy from a TV show, I am not an oaf. 10 channel points if you can tell me who said I am not an oaf. And where it's from. I'll give you a hint. Poetry. You can guess SpongeBob, even if it does give you a 75% chance of success based on my ratio of references. I'm not referencing myself, Goblin, that doesn't count. Also, it's not cheating, because it's not SpongeBob. But it is something you have seen. Think about your hint. Poetry. Who else in any media that we have watched together would you say is an oaf? Potentially. Shrek? No, it's not Shrek. It is a commonly known TV show. It's not a movie, it's a TV show. None of these guys have leaves. The Gar minigames are honestly fun for me, and this is an unpopular opinion. I can see why. If it was stable on the console, and I could just play around enough to figure out how much delay there is between pressing the button and getting the sound feedback, because that's what I couldn't figure out. And I know my emulator is, I mean, my actual console with the capture card does have some sprite issues. I know it doesn't render everything perfectly, so I could definitely blame the emulator. We should give me another challenge, all right? Give me a riddle or something. Another challenge. And then I'll prove that I am not an oaf. And if you get that reference, now the bounty, it's not from Westworld, is 20. Let's go back and ask them what the fuck we're supposed to get again. It's not from Dragon Ball Z. It is something we watched together, and it was a long time ago. What's this hole? Oh, it's for getting into the castle. Biker mice from Mars, Herman's Head, Alf, two teenage alien fighters from Beverly Hills. Are you just trying to be as obscure as you possibly can? It's well known. Like, it's well known, well regarded. It's still not SpongeBob. I'll give you a hint. If everything changes, then you'll be on the right course to attack for victory. like we just did. That one should really... No, it's not Yu-Gi-Oh! Although Tristan Taylor is most certainly a winner of the Oath Awards. It's not Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but it does start with an A. And it has 4 words in the title, so you're very close in some messed up way. Even the first letter of the second word is also correct that you have there. How does nobody know this reference? It's like so funny. Am I the only person who cares about poetry? What if I did this? I am not an oaf. I have a dank old poetry blog filled with edgy poems I wrote in my teens. And some haiku. There was only really... Why do I keep turning around? I remember one off the top of my head. It's so edgy though that if I utter it, then we'll have to turn off all the lights and I'll have to sit in the corner cradling myself. One does not simply recite edgy poetry. See, I found the ice. It was right here. It's not from JoJo's, but there are so many oafs in JoJo's. So many. And also, that doesn't fit the hints given. I wrote a poem on how much I loved right triangles, entitled it The Right Angle. I have mackerel, I have vinegar now, I have horseradish. I need chaly seeds. Chaly is a type of tree that goes close to water. Its seeds are really soft and white and goes well with all sorts of food. There's chaly trees around here. If you shake them, you should be able to get some seeds. Okay, I guess I need Onion Man. Okay, there's only 6 minutes until I call off the bounty, and all your channel points and all your water will be revoked, and I'll go back to the well minigame. Also, I agree. It's a good title. And also, yeah, a fun poem idea. No! You can't make me go back to the well. Nobody can make me go back to the well. No, I don't want to have to start over at the graveyard. I wrote it when I was 14. I didn't really start writing my edgy poetry until I was like 15? I graduated high school when I was still 17. And I was in not junior. I was either sophomore or junior year. So I would have been either 15 or 16. But I'm pretty sure it was my, fairies. Hi. Hi, Saris Cross Ferret. Are you a Saris crossed with a ferret, or are you a cross ferret? I would like to understand the name. Also, don't mind the guy with the sword. He's just a guy with a sword. It's very sharp. Because he's very sharp. So if you break the TOS, he'll come after you. Swing. I love being awkward. It's the best. Dude, we got tenor. Now we just need a this was my chance to to prove that I have a musical background. There's tenor saxophone, alto saxophone, bass. Fancy meeting you guys here. Fancy that. Oh hey, there's an I want to use the jug doke here of. Oh hey Doug, didn't see you there. Big saxophone. A very fancy stream. Wow, we got one more fairy. And these little waiting pots. Dude, we have 48 hunks of meat. Isn't that great? Wow, tenor is very green. Let's move one of you to building or something. I have no idea what I get out of this or what I need to invest into it. It's great. Alto, tenor, what are the other two? Ideally you have maxed up food at all times. But is it hunting or tending to crops that gives food? That's what is confusing. And do I have to have an onion to punch the trees? Oh, probably. Does that mean I should go back in there? I don't think crops ever works. Maybe that's why my fairies... I mean, no one starved to death there. Just don't look behind the old... Terry house. Otherwise you might never come back and join the two missing... I mean, never mind. Well, I guess it's onion time. Ray, you are being replaced by an onion. Good thing Tiger isn't here to see this. You multiply like rabbits. Okay, let's do an experiment, shall we? We're gonna ignore crops entirely and just put them all into murder fairies. They're gonna be our murder tribe. I do? I mean, I might be a little bit gay. So fairies are good. But I still don't know why I want these fairies. Literally every first playthrough of Breath of Fire 3 has level 1 Pico till the end. Was Pico one of the ones that went up to a farm up north? I'm pretty sure Pico went up to a farm up north. Why is Apple so useless? Let's just all be murder fairies. He's Eiffel 65. The old secret of your character is now a murder machine. Does that mean they have a super powerful, meta, beautiful Giga item, that a super special super card item? Blue da-da-dee? Da-ba-dee? Do you think Scatman John is copyrighted? But if you play it at half speed, then they don't catch it? Bop. Boop. Bit. Oh, fairies can break the game? I am both horrified and intrigued. This doesn't say procure food. Let's put soap. Wasn't there someone that had no red value that highlights and I assume is a thing? So fairies Breaker 1-9, Breaker 1-9. We got a couple of ferries on the highway over. Copy that, Breaker. Tell the fish that the eagle flies at midnight. I think I found most of the fishing gear in Breath of Fire 1. Oh yeah, I brought my onion. But how do I bonk the trees? I guess I have to go to the town because they said they're near it. Also, it's going to be level 1 Pico. He's literally just going to die instantly. How do I mine for logs? Your character is to mitigate the stat loss due to masters. Oh, I guess you have only recently shown up. So I did tell myself I wasn't gonna do any masters. I wanted to see what all the characters are untouched by maestros. You were stung by a caterpillar. You got the Shally seeds. Gasp. I know, I'm kind of breaking the rules. I'm using Gar instead of Pico. I literally just Pico's level 1. I don't know anything about the game, and I have refused to look up anything. I've only gotten advice from chat, which has generally been helpful. I always tell people that they're allowed to troll me, just like it would be if you were playing with your friend as a child or as an adult when you played this game when it first came out. But most people don't like to troll me, which I guess I should be grateful for. But the skills, the charm, the shadow walk. You're trying to sell me on the masters? Betray my convictions? Ooh. Also, because you said something with walk and your name has ferret in it, now I can't help but think of the ferret walk. The ferret walk. Oh yeah, do the Shally seeds have an alternate use? The nude cheat activates. Oh wait, we can finally make Gar become nude. Huh? Did you say something? Wait, why do I have 54 Shally seeds? Also, they have 5 HP each. Funny thing is, soon after the game was released, I got a flimsy guide of the game which charmed me and made me purchase it. Honestly, all the characters are kind of weirdly balanced without masters. The only one who... I mean... Pretty sure the game expects you to mold them on your own. Well... Bam. Pow, right in the kisser. I'm molding them into exactly what they are designed as. Which is apparently weird. Which is great. I got a lot of defense protein from all the volcano asses. So my boy, my main boy, that's not Gar, is very well-rounded. I can't bear to sacrifice being well-rounded for anything else. Gar already seems to function perfectly fine, and I don't want to make him the dire version of himself because I have had him breakpoint a few of the slower enemies in the game, just by slightly making his gear lighter. And I kind of just don't really care super much about Ray. He's fine. Like, I'm not super interested in his character arc, but he steals me items, so he gets to stay around. But he has the coolest cat sting animation. Besides, I don't know. I actually don't have a follow-up to that. It wants you to introduce the master system. Alright, riddle me this. Most people that I have had stop by the stream tell me that they don't like the master system. And if you want to give him magic and AP... I do want to give him magic and AP. I just can't bear to make people get minuses and things. It's because of the psychological thing where something that you lose feels like you're losing more than if you just gain the same amount of that thing. Those people are liars. Oh, the master system. Yeah, a bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. It's that. And special perks. I already have Gar's perky man tits of muscle power. I don't need any more perks. Alright then, I'll tell you how to make Shisu. Oh my god, is it minigame time again? Mackerel slices will be larger or smaller depending on how big a fish you catch. The bigger the fish, the larger the slices will be. No, just need it for me. Why do I often run into streamers at this point of the game? Perhaps internally you like to show up right after people are done trying to finish the well puzzle for like an hour. Well, you know, I do want Guard to have more muscle power, but if I take away his brain to do it, doesn't that just feel unethical? Because there's a certain point where if you hit this breakpoint of how much insane muscle mass you have, but you're too stupid to figure out how to use levers and fulcrums, then the guy who's smart can just lift more than you anyway. He has to keep his brains. They don't lose stats they don't gain. I mean, it's like, I choose to not buy this glass at the dollar store, therefore I don't lose it, even though you are going to do it anyway. What? No, the master system is a specialization useful spells learning system. I just got super immediately turned off the moment it's like, you're gonna get minus these stats, and I'm like, that doesn't look like a net gain to me. Looks like a side grade. That everyone avoids most of by having Nina learn everything. That sounds like avoiding the intended use of the system as though people are not happy with it. You actually get more positive stats than negatives. Yeah, but the negatives are worth 1.5 times. One good needs means you'll lose about. It is a specialization system. That's true. I don't want to specialize. I like Jack of all trades, unless it's Dark Souls, and then I like giant Gar meat mans wearing no armor and having a giant sword and being fast, which sadly Gar is very, very slow. I kind of wanted to make him slow, but if I make him fast, but if I make him fast, he's not a meat man, and if I make him more of a meat man, then he's not very fat. I haven't played Final Fantasy V. I've only played 10. And getting stat items helps you get rid of the negative stats. I did figure out protein's pretty easy to farm. I thought you were going to make it for me. Making him more of a meat man only affects his AP. Life shards 2. Where are the Goo Titans? I can't remember where the Goo Titans were, but I do remember them dropping the life shards. No, I'm not really reading it. The one you're forced to go through each... Oh. Erg and Yaral. I like how this has turned from trying to pull water for over and over to an hour and a half with Gar to talking about why he doesn't need to be a meat man. He already is a meat man. As much as I'm joking about it, I don't want to turn him into a parody of himself. He doesn't need to be a himbo. Nah, he's like... I mean, I guess it's pretty dumb to be fooled by someone claiming to be God telling you to murder all of the dragons. Near the Ogre Road. He can be Meteor. Yeah, but I can also just go... I just would rather go farm stat boosting items. Because that's 100% inarguably a net gain. It's my brain. Did I tell you I have some kind of autism, probably? I honestly would have never replayed this game if the... You mean you would have never replayed this game if the Gar system never existed? That's the system I'm all about. I don't even know how to actually start the making of the Shisu. She said she was gonna need it for me. Can I use it on the vinegar? They don't respawn the Goo Titans, do they? Yes, that is literally exactly what I'm saying. My brain is terrible sometimes. My husbando had to work so hard to get me to not 100% all the games, so I would have extra reason to come back and replay them. And a lot of other things, like obviously just not getting myself out of my own patterns, which unfortunately suddenly feels very relevant in my mind now. But I already committed to it. I want to see what the characters are without changing it. Mount Levitt. I hope they respawn, because I do want to... I internally want to remember where to farm all the stat boosts. Can you make it for me? He's so happy, the Frogman. Obviously up to you how you play. Aha! So I'm maybe near the end. Going across the sea does feel extremely big deal. It's our challenge mode. yeah, challenge. But how do I start the Shisu? One good thing about farming is the +1s you gaining levels from all the excessive battling. I mean, I did play a super cringe mobile game that was all about numbers going up for an embarrassingly long amount of time. I clearly care about more than that. I care about numbers not going less up than they would have gone. That's clearly the different thing entirely. A master somewhere can give you the steal skill. Wait. That I do actually want. The steal is my favorite skill, because you can steal stat boosting items. So, obviously, that one is actually worth it. I would call for a poll in chat, if I was allowed to, but I'm not, because I'm not a real streamer until I hit 50 followers. I have no streaming rights. But, you feel free to tell me in chat if you would rather me renounce my heretical masterless ways and go get the steal skill. I have no idea what charm does. Get steal? Okay, that's one vote for steal. Ray using pilfer, Ryu using steal, another Char using charm. What is charm? I don't even remember. I don't even know what charm is. As said, I don't know anything that I haven't learned myself by playing the game or someone hasn't told me. Which one haven't I asked about? 1/4. A shally. Bigger the ball will be. Okay, how do I make this though? The ball matches the size of the mackerel slices. This is so complex. How do I try it? How? Oh, you make it at his kitchen? Okay. I hope I don't have to make it good enough. And I can just make him like a ball, like a literal pile of fish balls crap. Okay, so we have 2 votes. I read an O definitely from Goblin. A get steal from Giant Lizard Monster 93. I'm sure he'll love all that you like. I say fuck Masters. Ooh, now it's 2 to 1. But I do really want Steel. But I also want to know what the characters are like before you change them, because then I can be more confident the next time I play about how I want to change them and why. It's the fish head bread I mentioned yesterday. Yeah. Wait, say again. That's right. Yeah. It's like knowing the characters and what their shortcomings are and what their strengths are. Those will help me know how I want to change them. Because that was an indecision I was at, and it kind of contributed a lot to me pausing the game and not finishing it for like half a year. You're near both the masters. I am. If you really want Steel. I mean, 2 votes in chat for it, 1 against it, and then me kind of against it because trying to commit to my thing. I mean, I technically have Steel, right? As long as I have Pico in the or not Pico. Let's fix that, by the way. As long as I have Ray in the party, I have Steel. It's not actually a unique thing I gain access to. It's more of a quality of life. Because I don't mind Ray. I don't hate him. He's not Gar, and he's not the main character, you know? He's on a lower tier. You're not going to get to the dragon tier unless you're also a dragon. That's how you understand me. 2v2 in Impasse. Does Steel have a higher chance of success than Ray's skill? Because if Steel has a 100% chance of success, then... Oh well. I mean, that's true. But also in that time that you spend in the battle, you could just go to another battle as well. You are definitely the RPGer who loves Steel, so I'd hate to take that away from you. I see a lot of people who use Steel every fight. I'm definitely not that type of player. I have the same success rate. That does make it a little less important then. I did try to move Pilfer with a skill note, but it wouldn't let me. So I'm so glad I paid a lot of attention and didn't just chat with the people in chat, and now I know how to make Shisu. Isn't that the name of the dragon? No, it's Sisu is the dragon from that Disney movie that was actually surprisingly okay. The Raya, the Last Dragon. I still kind of do. Even when it was berries, I was stealing. The moist noodle. I want some moist noodles for dinner. Num num num. I don't want my noodles to not be moist. What I didn't think I maybe. Wait, what? Yeah. One thing that did annoy me a lot is one of the bosses, it force swapped out my entire party, so I didn't get to use Steel on them at all. Which is where the good shit's gotta be, generally, I think. Alright. Place your bets now. Do I ace this or what? The thing is, the burbs also drop swallow eyes sometimes. And is there only ever one item that's linked to steal? Or not? I've also stolen an item and have it dropped at the same time. Can I make shit here? It's rare and must be preserved for the fairies. I did not save, but that's actually a really good idea. Because I don't want to go gather some more vinegar. If I have to gather more vinegar, I'm gonna like curl up into a ball and die. Because I swear, on my honor, as a guy who wishes he was a Viking cool man that would get into Valhalla, I was doing it right so many times, and then had to question it afterward. For the fairies. Yeah, that's true. This one's cooler though. This one just like materialized out of nowhere and was just forbidden. So not only is it magical, but it's also like that thing that people told you that you couldn't do, so you want to have it more. So it's by far the best diary. Oh wow. 1 hour since the last save. Ish. Oh yeah, I have to talk to the captain to get out of here. Did you know I'm horribly inefficient and sometimes I get turned around in a straight hallway? You should have... My husband has seen me get turned around in a straight hallway so many times. And anyone who watches the stream, and I haven't played Dark Souls on here for a while. I wasn't getting that many hits, so I started changing it up a little bit. But I was doing a Dark Souls Dragon challenge. And Dark Souls is one of those games where I will get turned around in a straight hallway somehow. Is this the kitchen? No. Are you the kitchen man? Can you kitchen blast for me? Inefficient. I like that word. I do too. There was like, I was playing WoW one day, and there was just like the worst fucking guy ever. He was like, they were talking in the local chat for this zone, and people were just like talking about fun things that they like to do. Like, oh, I like to go like read quest dialogue and, you know, sit down and enjoy the game. And then some dude in chat is just like, I fail to see how that has any help. You could just be grinding XP and doing quests instead of killing mobs because quests give you faster XP. And then just everyone in chat just starts making fun of the guy who's like, you wasting your time telling people that they're doing things inefficiently is really inefficient. Why are you here? And stuff like that. It was so freaking funny. And now I like to make fun of that guy. It's a reminder to me to never put efficiency over fun. He forgot how human humanizes. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna take a couple minutes of a stretch break. I could feel like I could use it. I'm becoming encrusted into my chair. What? Feed him, bitch! Okay. Mrs. Stream a Lot will entertain you while I'm gone. I'll be back shortly though, so I'm not putting her through too much. Man, that Eidolon Dragon guy sure is cool. I idolize him. Eee. Bye now. Wow, that's such a nice thing to say. Mrs. Streams a lot. Thank you so much. Oh, I missed a bunch of chat. Let me check this out. Except it won't let me scroll up. Oh, there we go. It was like a week of Classic 1 of... Yeah, it was. It was early into Classic WoW. Oh no, that's a little guy. Looks like someone who would sacrifice Pico's levels to get Steel and Charm. Mrs. Streams a lot is pretty ruthless, but then she has a nice streak sometime. Guess I'll go vacuum. Jerk wanted to visit tomorrow morning. Told me at the start of my shift, clean everything. Yeah, no warning. On preparation is the best training to adaptation and revolt. That's true. The mayor. That dude, for like an hour after the guy shut up because he realized how much he'd done fucked up in chat, people were still making fun of him even though he wasn't there. And eventually he got annoyed enough that he's like, he comes back to whine and chat some more before going quiet again. I've never had such a great time in Mulgore before. Everyone's just like, nah dude, MMO, you're supposed to play, you play games to have fun. You don't play games to be efficient and beat them as fast as possible. Unless that is fun, but that guy clearly doesn't give a shit about fun, so that couldn't be it. Shisu. But would it work? We won't know unless we try, I guess. Let's try it then. Good thing we can Nerevar save scum this shit. Is that enough? Maybe too much. I paid some vague amount of attention. What's this? This Shisu. They just like vomits. Oh my god. I just fucking... What's it? I just like destroyed everyone's eyeballs. Wee! That horseradish has got a good kick to it. He deserves to vomit. Eidolon Dragon's Shisu plan worked. The mayor's in high spirits again. I like just aced it. I was like half paying attention and just like chatting. And I was like, I remember what to do. His insides, everything. Oh boy. The outer sea, eh? And you want me to tell you about how you can farm fish heads or whatever item it is that gives you max mana that you can't remember what it is? The Legendary Mariner? Normally, I tell you to get such foolish notions out of your head, but I owe you for this Shisu, don't I? Here, take this. You got the sea charts. That shows all the currents in the sea. I do like currency. I can use it to buy swords and stuff. If you follow it, you should be able to... If you follow the Twitch channel, you'll get all sorts of rewards, like watching some crazy guy play Yu-Gi-Oh! And Breath of Fire and RuneScape, and other random games.
Follow me.
Oh! Yay. Your reward right now is limited to gratitude and a say in what you might want me to stream. So cash it in whenever you like. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Leon Kennedy appreciates it too. Not gonna lie, that bit never works. It's like the cheesiest, dumbest thing I ever say. Well, I'll take it anyway. Well, anyway, if you'd like, let me know what other games you are interested in. Can't have all the people that follow me and then just disappear forever into the void. Like, where's the value? The void Space Marines will get you out there. You'll have to do some searching. Where can I find the giant island with Star Fox on it? I want Star Fox back from Breath of Fire 2. Look at his face. Oh, bleh. His eye rotates as you move. I'm pretty sure there's something wrong with the aspect ratio or whatever. But it's hilarious, so I'm gonna leave it that way. Note to self, never have the word follow come up on screen. Also, actually do, because seven more until voting rights. Poggies. Can I get a Poggies for voting rights? At least it's not for the, politics voting, I mean. Voting rights and Twitch, where you can, like, make an impact on the world. Did you know I'm very cynical, by the way? Ghoul face. You're gonna have to do the artwork for my streams. We're gonna need some more. Yeah. I like how it says you probably can't in this boat. Also, the boat controls are not good. Do I need to talk to Captain Man? I forgot what they said about the Legendary Mariner. I was too busy trying to get people to follow me. He's just gonna say, "Oh, do you want to leave now? Ooh-hoo-hoo. That is now my NPC function. Ready to go? No." I need to get a picture of that well, and then put a little, like the little red circle with the X through it. And then if people ask me if I'm doing well, I said no, I beat that already. What do you have to say now, Gar? Maybe you'll remind me where to go. The Legendary Mariner who came from across the sea. Maybe he can tell us something about God. No, it's God who's... We're gonna go kill God. We don't need to talk to him. Hey, streamer, you doing well? Yeah, thanks for asking. You didn't say the line? Shit. Just... Epic fail. Don't clip that. Every time I say don't clip that, it really means clip that. Because if I sell myself as like a total little silly funny guy, then people will think that I'm silly and funny. But they also will have low expectations. It's the perfect crime. A little rascal. Yeah, I'm not going back to the well. I already did it. By the way. The engine's working fine right now, but if it overheats, we'll be stuck until it cools down. I'll just turn into an ice dragon and ice breath the engine. It'll be fine. I wonder what kind of ship the legendary mariner used to cross the sea. I don't know. An airship? Oh, oh, oh. It's a JRPG. There's got to be an airship. Even if it's a dad airship. Also, yeah, thanks again for the follow. Making light of it because it's exciting, because maybe I'll escape my retail job. Everyone wants to escape retail. Unless it means if you lose a tail and getting a tail back, then I would like to get my tail back. So, I forgot to talk to everyone. No, they didn't actually say where the legendary mariner is. Let's go back to the old man, mayor. Even when being a customer, I want to escape retail. Ah, it's such a true story. Such a true story. It is. Alright, old man. As we like to call them, the Crustomer. Who wants to eat at a place that's called Krusty? Okay, I'm out of SpongeBob mode again. I promise. Tell me again about the legendary mariner. The crags are to the east of the village. Did you find them? Oh, by the way, thanks for the Shisu. Yeah, whatever, I'll just make some Shisu. I'll just make some Shisu. I actually did pick up the important information. Now, if only I could have picked out how to get some water out of a well so easily. But apparently it's not in the cards. And I'm an expert on cards. I should know these things. Okay, to the crags. What is a crag? A crag is like a mountain type of thing. The crag is a big lizard man, but he hasn't featured on the stream yet. Gar has, but he's not crag. It must be this little house right here. But no, it can't be that house. That's a different place. That was one of the little brood chrisms. Crag is like Craig without the I. I'm in Spain without the A. Wait, you mean you're in Spin? Okay, which... Let's assume that the compass is currently pointing north with the red side. That means east is up this direction. Someone here needs to ace geology, please. Can I like follow the coast or something? No, I can't. I'm probably gonna need to. I should just go backwards forever. Oh my god, I'm so bad at driving this thing. It's because it doesn't turn in reverse the way I expect it to. Because it only turns in standard. Okay, let's get back on the mainland or whatever. Go, go, Captain Price. Call of Duty. Let's go. I couldn't remember his name. It's like Ziggs or something. And YouTube is just so dead that it may not even be worth the effort. I guess some people do eventually watch on YouTube later. It would probably help if I edited some videos down into some moments. But ain't nobody got time for that. I got a job. Bleh. Job. Me want play video games instead of job. Me ook brain enjoy problem solving in a non-stressful environment. What a surprise. How the frick do I get out of here again? Oh, it's down there. SpongeGar face. Yeah, ook brain is SpongeGar. Do I dare go back into the ferry home? Or am I very busy right now and can't make the time? I can't even get east of here. There's literally nothing to the east. Fine, I guess we'll go this way. Arg! It'd probably help if I remembered what a crag is, and not the lizard kind. Oh, I think I remember why I never farmed more life shards from the Goo Titans. I think that was because... Oh wait, this is... That's the snake lady. Don't disturb the snake waifu without a good reason. I think it's because I didn't have Ray at the time. I'm guessing you might be able to steal it from them. Maybe. Oh, you know what? This doesn't count as looking something up from the game. I can look up what a crag is. That's not geometry, geometric things. That's not forbidden. Crag definition. A steep or rugged cliff or rock face. Goo Titans are not a common enemy. I don't remember them being very common. But if they're carrying the life shards, then all I have to do is run into them for a life shard, and then we got him. So it's not a mountain, but it is commonly mountainous, because it's like a sheer little cliff or rock face. So you could have beachhead crags, or you could have root-bound crags, even though root-bound crags don't give red mana. Grinding life shards. I mean, how else am I going to prove that I have a life if I don't grind by grinding life shards? Can't argue with that. Grinding means that you're like cooking, you're using pepper rare in Mount Levitt. They're not that rare. Ooh. Oh my. Okay, well, I don't know where the crag is. How many... I still have to farm... I still have to fish 3 fish also. Until it takes more than 10 encounters. What if you just get lucky, dude? All the time, forever. Then it doesn't. This is why, when you're playing games, you never want to be in a hurry for something. Because then it will never come to you. It's like the most... It's like the classicest universe gag. They're like, haha, this guy wants something. Let's not give it to them. This person wants something. Let's not give it to them. I haven't even gotten into a combat, so we haven't even got to try the Tri-Elemental Boy. If it takes more than 10 encounters, you're not unlucky. You are simply hated by the game itself. At least each 7 encounters. So the appearance rate is roughly 14% then, is what I'm hearing from this. Okay, well maybe we can get access to crags from in town. We'll try that. Ah! Yes and no. 7 encounters is a nicely important amount of encounters. Related to fairies. Really hyping up the fairies. I believe it. Permanent stat ups are my favorite things in games that have stats. Also, this track really has a very RuneScapian vibe to it. Because it's from the same era, I think. It's the Roof Cat. It's Roof Cat. Roof Cat! Yeah. It's sunglasses. Fairies can give gifts. When you ask them to do so, they gift you things according to the number of encounters, like enemy battle encounters. Okay, I can't figure out how to get to these stupid crags. I don't like empirical probabilities. 7 encounters gives you fish heads. Ooh, fish heads. My favorite thing, or whatever. I wanted the stuff that gives mana because I want to spam dragon forms. That's also why I didn't want to make Ryu into more of a fighter, but he's just good enough at fighting that I also didn't want to make him into a caster. Whereas for Gar, he's slow enough that I wouldn't want to bother. It's not worth trying to make him fast. That's what I've learned by playing without masters. Gar is too slow to worry about making fast. He's also too far away from being a caster to try to want to make him into try to make him into a caster. I don't know what to do with Ray because the Were-Tiger form is pretty cool, but if you lose control of him, and it's kind of lame. It's cool. The idea of it is cool, but in practice it's hard to use when you have no revert or anything. Look at the seagull just like cruising right there. You know, someday seagulls will take over the world. Ultimate flying scavenger. Cute goals. Yeah. Remember that the epic battle over the greasy paper bag that we saw? That was amazing. Okay, how do I get gifts then? Magic charge and life shards. Found in danger zone. Oh, are those exclamation points referred to as danger zones? Oh, that's right! They fucking attacked the pizza on the table across the road. Nothing new on the message board. Yeah, that sounds pretty useful. What should we do? There's no more room for houses. I guess I can fix that. Tear down old houses. Yeah. Candy is just OP, dude. Actually, Tenor is much better down there. I guess this updates on encounter. Fish head. I love how relevant the fish head emote has become. Why is that even an emote? Is it because Breath of Fire 3 is secretly the best game ever? Fairies move and act with encounters and story advancing. I demand my fairy tithe. Give it to me now. I'm working. I really am. I'm not convinced. Work harder. What should we do? There's no more room for houses. Hear ye fairies fiefdom, I demand my royal tribute. Give me my gifts. Is this adult era or is this my teen edgy era? I'm pretty sure this counts as adult, just young adult. Look at this little, look at this. What the? Young adult sounds fine. Damn. There's no crags around here. I've checked all the places. Okay, let's go get one life shard and base everything that we choose to do next on whether or not we get that life shard. How about that? Maybe the true crags were the friends we made along the way. I mean, when Gar is one of those friends, I have to say yes. Although he did try to murder us, but we don't talk about that. It would be bad for his public image, you see. Where's Levitt? All right, who wants to guess how many encounters it'll take for a Goo Titan on Levitt once I finally find the way? Is it gonna be 69? 3? It's probably 3. 2. Is this Levitt? No, it's Boo more. I love knowing where things are. So helpful. Are you Levitt? No. I'm pretty sure I've been in that little hole, whatever it is. I think this is where the bird was, right? The little crow on top of the tree, but we don't have Onion Man to punch the tree. Bird. Half the house done. Good job. You're just in time to guess how many encounters it takes for one Goo Titan once I remember where Mount Levitt is. You're too busy watching my streams to make a mess because of being such a cool dude. No, that's not true. Unless you're watching me at work, in which case, good job. Did I find this before? I'm pretty sure I found this. This is like a story thing. Durandal. Why is... I've looked that up like 3 times, and every time I've forgotten what Durandal is referencing. Whose sword? Yeah, it's definitely a sword of some kind. No! No, no, please. Don't teach me anything. No, masters. I can't do this. It's too much. I'm not ready for this. How many encounters does it take where fate tells us we're masters? What about the Fishman? Does he give stats? Okay, I'm gonna scroll up in chat. It was Inock Road. I remember that name. Should be right here. Is Levitt to the left? No, that's Mount Mirnig. See, I gotta commit all the way, or bad stuff will happen. There is actually a lot of mountains in this game. Oh, this must be it, right? No, this is a dump. Why is the dump a mountain? I guess that this is humanity we're talking about, so... What? It's Trash Mountain. Yeah. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Oh, baby. This is a mountain. But it's an impassable mountain. Mountain Boomore. Actually, it's not. It's just a different mountain. Is there something at the end of here other than this fishing spot? No. Just go to the Ogre Road. I don't have warp. Don't remind me of being spoiled by my warp frog. Warp frog. Ogre Road was north? I don't know this map. I should know it by now. I remember I remember Sin City. I just don't remember where it is. The very first mine where you are when you turn into an adult. That's up to the northwest-ish. But now I can't find the... Oh, here's the connecty bit. I literally just couldn't find that... What? I thought I just found the connecty bit, but I was wrong. Even the fairy town would be pretty cool if it had a warp section in it. Any place that has a teleporter is just like the coolest thing ever. It's a fucking teleporter, dude. And, you know, fairy rings already literally teleport you. Okay, here's Levitt. Do I have to go to the end of Levitt, or can I just get encounters anywhere? Dude, it's the first one. Nobody guessed one. Oh yeah, I didn't put the fire ring on. What's the equipment? Oh. No, 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 not this, not this. No, 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 no. I didn't even get it as a drop. Okay, let's put on my fire ring. We'll finally get rid of the Titan belt. I think I just want to be immune to fire. I'm pretty sure that, yeah, there can be 2 Goo Titans. That one said I was a lame streamer, so he had to die, obviously. Oh no, my Titan belt, it was too much to lose. Even Gar's not one-shotting. Feels like it's a 50-50 roll for Pilfer. I got a Scramasax. I wish I knew if that was referencing anything. It's less. Whoa. Yikes. Oh, slashers can drop the crow eyeballs because they're birds. They just pilfer for berries. I guess we'll just kill them. Let's get some efficiency going here. Why did you like to say Goyo? Did you know Goyo Guardian was a super duper overpowered card when I was a good Yu-Gi-Oh player? Gee, what does this place lacks? It does lacks Goo Titan. Oh, a Goo Titan. Never mind. This was counter number 3, by the way. So whoever said 3 was also right. Congratulations. Wait, I can attack the U. I wasn't saying anything. I was just like, you know, chilling and stuff. Does agility give you hit rate? I haven't found any correlation between any stats and hit rate yet. Maybe agility. By the way, if you can't tell, I'm equipping primarily for speed, but making the small sacrifices that come with a lot of defense. So if it's not like a 5 or more defense for 1 speed, I'm not taking that sacrifice. Also, whatever is on the wind smells really good. It smells like fried chicken. Chill, stroll. Thanks for the health, bro. Yeah, I have gotten a lot of proteins. I went back to the mountain because I was looking for the volcano cave, which wasn't that at all. And we got like 7 ass proteins from it or something. went and stole the protein. Which is not a poop joke, because I'm pretty sure protein is used and not waste, so it can't be a poop joke, scientifically speaking. Oh, come on! At least I have 2 turns per 1 action of his. Stingy goo. You know, the word stingy always reminds me of the berry man from Ruby, because I used to go get berries from him every day. Because I fucking planted so many berries before I lost my save file. It was ridiculous. Life shard, we got it. Now, but who gets it now? Obviously can't go wrong on the main character. It's pretty much between Gar and main character. Okay, well, we've completed our quest to get a life shard. It's, if Behemoth is a multiplier of dragon health, then this is pretty good. Okay, we're gonna get one more because there were some dragon transformations I was gonna science. So why not get some max HP while we're sciencing? Time to have the most and one magical time. Finally doing flame, frost, and electric. By the way, I don't know which of these are good yet. I've only done some experimenting because I'm greedy for mana. I have Potion Syndrome my mana, just like everyone, probably. Trigon. That's new. Oh, dude, that's just like the cool adult dragon, and he's hidden behind the massive mall of meat known as Gar. And not some weird turtle dragon this time. I don't hate on the Behemoth too much, but he's not as cool. Wonder what kind of moves we have. Flame Breath, Frost Blast, Thunder Breath, Dragon Breath, Snap. I actually have Snap outside, which is great. Okay, I might have to check one of these out. Dude, it's just a mega, it's like a Bahamut laser. Sick. Oh, we got the life shard. Now we can actually just dragon destroy him. Thunder Breath. I love Giga Dragon lasers. They're amazing. What if Snap was Thanos Snap and it just had a 50-50 chance to despawn everybody but Thanos? Or maybe it included Thanos and he just got lucky. I don't know. Oh right, you were doing Mental Snap, and then I had my own idea and just went with it like a weirdo. Okay, I need to know where to farm mana. I forgot if someone said. Because mana equals dragon, and dragon equals exactly why I play this game. Isn't farmable easily for now. Are we satisfied with life shards, everyone? Shall we move on into triggering to figure out where a crag is? You didn't encounter the enemy yet? What enemy? Oh, the enemy for mana. The only way to get them is either with Danger Zone near the checkpoint and it's a rare item you can find. That doesn't sound like it's going to be worth the time. I want a faster one. Or you use a fairy job you didn't unlock yet. God damn those fairies. and their mysterious, vague loot. Woo! You know what? I'm gonna get one more. Because 3 is so much better of a number than 2. Actually, 2 is a really good number. 2 is computers. It's a Goo Titan immediately, though. Oh wait, how? I should save this as a favorite. How do I save favorites? Oh, there we go. Oh, it attracts 6. Thing is, when you're fighting enemies, you need something like 10 encounters for things to happen. I don't know what defines a good fairy, so... Wait, did I attack with Gar? Oopsie. A full red bar fairy would be great. I have someone close to it, I think. Oh dear. If anything, having steel on another character would definitely just make this faster because I can have more attempts per round. Okay, we got it just in time. Is it like 4 encounters or 5? I think it's 5. We'll do 10 for fairy experiments, and I'll still try to figure out where the crag must be. When you have all fairies, 6 or 7 fairies with a great red bar, is all you need for full food stock. Nice. Found a beef jerky. I love beef jerky. It's a very good item. Actually, it's just a vitamin, but it's made out of beef, and it's kind of jerky. Oh no, it's random? Oh dear. Wait, triggers have gems if we steal. It is 200 gold. Oops. I don't think I want to murder fairies. Or knowingly lead them to death. This wouldn't be in very good character. If I'm gonna roleplay as character, then I have to have character that aligns with character. Yeah? Dude, double Goo Titans. Actually, I need to start healing Ray. kill you. The fire stuff makes this much easier. The volcano was so chill, realizing that I could equip 50% fire resist gear on Gar and then he was immune to it. And then the fire ring on Ryu. Oh no, we're still nothing. Yeah, it's definitely less than 50-50. No, just give me my shit. I want my shit. There we go. No life shard. Also, I don't turn up the speed on the emulators. The console, I don't turn up the speed. Because trying to experience the game as it was for the most people who played it originally. As close as I can get to that. If stealing from them is hard, then clearly they must like it by that logic. And then it's not even a tragedy, I guess? Because some people are into that, I think. You know? Very okay hand. Alright, let's eat these life shards. I'm gonna take a quick walking, stretching break after this as well. I do have work tomorrow, so I may not stay up as late as I did yesterday. We might be done semi-soon here. You wanted one? I got two. It's perfect. It's wonderful. There we go. Let's save the game after this, and then I'll take a quick walking around break and decide if we're gonna go a little longer or if I'm gonna get some food and sleep. Also, I'll take two any day. The more the merrier. Give me the stats. Give me the stats. You know, hey, oh, you don't know how to get to Crags. Food and sleep sounds good at each moment of the day and night. People generally like sleep, but I always feel like it's a waste of valuable fun time where you could be doing stuff. I like to dream, but I don't like to sleep. Okay. Can't have one without the other often. Yeah. True. True. Howdy ho. Let's save-o the game-o. Wow, it's been another hour and I haven't even found the crag. I've made like zero progress and played this game for like 3 hours today. So much so much more could be done without sleep, but you go insane without it. The bad kind. Yeah, and you also literally die if you don't sleep, as far as I've heard. My brain does need a lot of cleaning. I have dirty thoughts. Alright, let me get Mrs. Streams a lot. Take a little walk around break and decide if play more or be done sometime in like the next few minutes or so. Let's find out. Grr. My brain has to do some work. Gross. Mrs. Streams a lot. Do you like the RGB? Oh, of course! The RGB is amazing! I'm glad. I just heard Mrs. Streams a lot say, I'm not getting paid enough for this. I need a break. And she's right. I don't have enough money to pay her. Yeah. Mrs. Streams a Lot is actually the best gamer in the household. She's just very self-conscious and usually likes to not make any inputs while people are watching. What? Oh, you don't like my crotch webcam? I don't either, because that's definitely gonna like destroy the TOS or whatever. She is the reason we follow. I mean, obviously. I just stream so I'll get to hang out with Mrs. Streams a Lot. Let's be real. She's the real main character. Sometimes she's a Mr. Streams a Lot as well, but you know, filling in. Yeah. Okay. Who wants to give me a riddle or a hint? Or just watch me flail around as we try to find the crags. By the way, the plan that I've decided, we have to be done by the end of the hour because we need time. We need time to go to the store so we can buy some food. So max duration of continuing is 41, but we'll try to look for some kind of stopping point around then. So we won't just stop right now, but we have a little bit of a cutoff point. So I appreciate being here, and that's why I want to be forward and cool about how long I'm going to be here. And then, so, you know, honesty, blast, and integrity. Okay, there's literally crags to the east. But there's nothing that's clickable here. There's like the little exclamation point item dudes. There's like that weird island that I can't get to. And I'm pretty sure over the way out this way, there's no crags either. I'm an expert on crags. I was the creator with my husband of the crag character. Also, why is my head cut off in the webcam now? God damn, why can't I do anything? Or is that the old footage? Oh, I literally just started adjusting it in the delayed YouTube footage. Right, as I said that. Maybe Snack Waifu knows where to go. Probably not, though. I'm slightly afraid of talking to anyone who's a master in case they start mastering people and then they change their stats and be like, but then their stats aren't altered only by stat boosting items that also throw off the calculations of how good at people are at things. What'll I do? Okay, Mount Zublo has crags, sure. Angel Tower is definitely not a crags. That's the fish zone. I guess we can also check on the ferries real quick. I find it strange that they didn't go for the mushroom circles for ferries. And they went for a field of flowers instead. Or is that more correct? Nothing new. As in RuneScape, all the fairy teleportation circles are made of mushrooms, specifically. No, fairy circles are definitely shrooms. How else are the fairies gonna have a good time or whatever? Getting wasted as fuck. It's a real thing, and specifically a circle of mushrooms. I thought it was. I'm not gonna say RuneScape has perfectly good lore accuracy for Scandinavia, Scandinavian lore. What? Oh, it's not Scandinavian? Oh, it's Celtic. Yeah, Celtic. Damn you, Celts. Okay, why? There's so many hours of this game has been spent trying to figure out where to go. Which is not, I don't hate it, but I can't imagine that it's all that entertaining. Unless people like to watch me search frantically for things. In which case, you should watch me play like a puzzle game or a card game. Because then I can try to draw 40 cards by playing 20 Pots of Greed. My husband, I just remembered Husbando keeps dying when he alt tabs to type in the stream in Path of Exile, which I also sometimes stream. And it's really funny to just imagine the dead character surrounded by a bunch of zombies. But what does a Pot of Greed do? I don't know. I'm gonna need whoever plays it to explain it to me. Which is hilarious, because there's a huge precedence for not knowing what Pot of Greed does because it's so broken that it's usually banned. Did I find this before? I'm fairly certain I did. Are you a crag? No, this is the fishing boy? Yeah, it's fishing boy. Yeah. One of these days, I'm gonna stream an old Yu-Gi-Oh game, and I have to decide which one I want to stream first. But Yu-Gi-Oh was my childhood. It's like the one thing I ever got really good at in life, except for digging water out of wells. So, the old games I have credit for learning how. Also music, I guess, yeah. It's just some people don't like me duding, I guess, with my trumpet. I don't know how loud it would be to doot into my microphone, but it's definitely too late to doot right now. Which sounds like do it also, which is perfect. Because it's doing a thing. Yeah, I am so lost. Hint, this is where chat can step in, otherwise you have to throw away all my rules and 30 hours of abiding by them to look it up myself. But there's no pressure to do it either, because as the people who watch the stream, it's up to you what you find to be entertaining. I mean, I'm gonna do stuff without you saying, obviously, but you can customize the entertainment. You can watch me flail around and check the same places. I don't mind. But things won't happen until I find the right one. Did you know I was always a child and never grew up? Yeah, it's all your fault if I get lost. That's exactly what I'm saying. I'm glad you understand. Go west? I haven't tried going west. Seriously, crags to the east. I did a lot of this in Breath of Fire 2 as well, just like running around trying to find where to go. I didn't end up, as I said, I didn't end up hating the game. I thought very highly of it, so it doesn't ruin my experience, just saying. I'm just useless when it comes to navigation. I get lost in the straight hallways. I can't find a crag to save my life. Are you a crag? We'll talk to the dude again and see if I missed anything. Yeah, you don't have any new dialogue. I'm an NPC. Oh my god. Oh. Thanks to you, Mayor has recovered his vigor. Thank you so much. Please accept this as a token of our gratitude. A wisdom seed. Is that a mana item? Why didn't I talk to this dude? Nope, that's just a give you mana back item. So it is technically a mana item, but not the good one. But is Shizu really that good? The crags are to the east of the village. Did you find them? No, I didn't. Oh my god, dude, you're not helping. I'm so glad the mayor's recovered. The mayor told you about the legendary mariner? Good, good. Yeah, but he didn't tell me how to get to the crags. Without crags, this story can't continue. This one here heard the story of the legendary mariner and got it into his head to go off to the outer sea. But everyone knows that an inner sea boat can't do that. How does one crag? I'm gonna turn into crag at this rate. My brain is gonna decay and I'm gonna get super swole like Gar from all the pacing back and forth trying to figure it out. And then I'll become the meat dragon. You know how to get to the crags? You folks want to cross the outer sea. Why would you want to do such a dangerous thing? To kill God, I told you last time. Weren't you paying attention? How dare you not pay attention to my stream? There's just literally nothing to the east and no way to travel east. Aww. Ah! What about you, old man? You mean the legendary mariner really exists? I wouldn't mind meeting him myself. That's not helpful. Everyone's supposed to be helpful because I'm the main character. Wah. Why put people in the world if they're not here to serve the main character? Goo. Okay, that was a dead end. Wonder if anyone in camp knows. We'll talk to them. Okay, that's the same dialogue. I wonder what kind of ship the legendary mariner used to cross the sea. Same. Am I the only one who's afraid to be in this boat? Yes. The legendary mariner who came from across the sea. Maybe he can tell us something about God. Same dialogue. Pico is just sleeping. Safe. Alright, well, I cannot for the life of me figure out what to do. So I feel like it's probably a good time to just be done for now and come at this with a fresh perspective later when I'm on my next day off from the evil of non-video games work. You did well. No! No, that is the most untrue statement ever. But since you put it in quotes, yes, nice. Just keep that, just pin that immediately. Got a lot of watering done. I made like no story progress. I did the well. No, I found the village. I did the well. I made the Shisu, and then I fucked around looking for a rocks. That's the stream. What a stream. We did so much. We did so much. We did. We got it. We got her done. We have achieved victory. Especially well attempts. I swear, it's the emulator's problem. It ain't me. If I say that again, then I'm getting copyright struck, so I can't do that. My streams are getting to like 4 hours each. I'm not cutting it off. I didn't say it wasn't. Num, num, num. Well, let me check my schedule. I'm going to confirm what my next day off is. It should be in 3 days. But I'm pretty sure I'm training somebody new at work, and thus the hours are likely to be different, possibly, than my normal schedule. So let's find out. Stick around to find out when the next episode of Dragon Who Doesn't Know Where to Go and Can't Pull Water Out of Wells. I'm tired of training new people who quit within a month. I can feel that, but I don't really get... I'm not that tired of it yet, but I can feel it. I can sense it in you. What the hell is this? Oh, I guess I don't have to pay the propane. It's auto pay. I guess, so that's nice. Got distracted. Back to my schedule. Who what? Worst reason to quit. 2 quit in the last weeks because of marriage problems. And 1 thought I didn't chat enough with her to feel welcomed. Wow. What the heck? That does feel pretty unfair. Gotta log in to my work scheduling program. It being a team of radio hosts, it might make sense. But yeah, otherwise, you're not supposed to be talking at work. It's work. You're gonna get yelled at by your manager if you work. Ooh. Marriage, I can get. Yeah, that obviously takes priority. But not talking enough. Banderoles. I do have work tomorrow. Gross. View schedule. No. Oh, I actually... Oh, no, that's last week. Okay. Oh, I do have... I have 2 closing shifts and 2 morning shifts next week. Anyway, I'll be back in 3 days. On Monday will be my next streaming day. So, hold your breath. Tell your friends. Actually, don't hold your breath. Please breathe, because if you die, then you can't come back to my stream. And then then if Mrs. Streams a Lot starts playing the games, then all my save files will just be completed before I get back from work. So I'll have no games left to play. Mrs. Streams a Lot will just get them. Anyway, again, Sarah's Cross Ferret, thank you for following, thank you for watching, thank you for the advice. I had a lot of fun. Thank you, Goblin. Thank you, Inviso plebs that may or may not be there. I appreciate the lurking. And thank you to me for streaming. You're welcome. Thank you myself for the thanking. Remember to breathe a fire. Ooh. If you don't breathe, we can't breath a fire. So if you don't breathe and you come to me and you tell me that you died from not breathing, we'll have to play a different game. But otherwise, I'm probably going to continue because we're on a roll. Except we're not because I spent like an hour on the well and I can't find the crag. So apologies, I died. Yeah. If I see that in chat, I'm going to be very sus. So, thank you everyone. One last time. I need to eat food so I don't die. And I gotta get some sleep so I can go to work. The most hype time of the day. It is hype if it's streaming though, so. See you next time. And thanks for watching. Food is pretty baller, more so than sleep. I do generally prefer food to sleep. Food is fun. Food is nice. Sleep is a requirement. Food feels like less of a chore. 07, people. 07. And with that, I'll fly off into the sunset. And we'll be back in 3 days. Good night, or day, for whatever time it is for you. I hope it's a cool time. Bye! Okay, Hint. And thanks, YouTube. Poof! Pro Oxygen stream.